All right, so where have I been? I've been in Las Vegas. So, for any of you that really follow this channel, and a lot of people do subscribe to channels, but that doesn't really mean they follow the channel. They just click subscribe because they come across a video and they like it. But I'm here to talk about where I've been, what I've been up to, how I've been living, what's going on, what's new. And of course, we'll probably finish this off with some type of weight loss or motivation, working, all that good stuff. That sounds like 20 different videos right there all of a sudden. So, I moved to Las Vegas. So, any of you who actually subscribe to this channel most likely subscribed to me when I was in Boston and I was talking about cycling and motivation and how to stay motivated and things like that. Well, a lot has changed. Well, I'm still needing to be motivated, of course, like everybody else, but my life is completely different. So let me give you a rundown and prepare yourself because this might be a pretty long video. Overall, I lived in Boston, Massachusetts. I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, over there, where we say here like there. So, yeah, I packed up and I was done with the winters, the long winters, and like I can handle a winter. I don't mind a cold. Like it gets cold in Vegas, 50s, 40s. It's a long way from negative 20, but hey, it's still cold, right? So I couldn't deal with it anymore, and I've been wanting to move to Vegas for a very long time. I'm very happy that I did. Let me just say this for the record. If you grow up in a particular place that you're like, whatever. It's not exciting. You're not happy. You're not whatever. And you pack up and you make a 100% full commitment to move. Not like you still got some strings attached where, you can snap back to that place and be okay if you kind of left. Can I help you? Yes. So I'm talking about you move. I moved. I packed up my little minivan and I drove 3,000 miles away. There was no going back. There was nothing to go back to. The cost of living in Boston is about 2-3 times the cost of living. Sorry about my watch. About three times the cost of living in Las Vegas. Economically, Las Vegas is fine. I actually make more money working for a plumbing company. So I work a 9 to 5 now as well. I don't work for myself. For any of you that knew that, I work for myself. So now I work a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, for a plumbing company. And I'm going into my 4th month, okay? And it's still a little difficult. I still feel a sense of trapped, like a claustrophobia, like, oh my God, I got to get home, or, oh, I don't want to go to work today. Typical stuff that everybody experiences. But now I'm experiencing them as a normal human being. And not to say that being self-employed is not normal, but it depends on the level of how successful your business is. And my business was very successful in extreme weather conditions, extreme winter colds, extreme summer heats. Anything in between, my phone would ring sporadically. And sometimes it would leave me chewing all my nails off because when I need that phone to ring in order for me to make money. So now I work a 9 to 5, which is great because it gives me structure. 1, 2, it allows me to know how much money I'm going to make, 10 months from now, right? So I can calculate my worth. I can calculate what I can afford and things of that nature. I live in a great little house. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage. I mentioned the garage because I never had a garage growing up. So there's so many factors. I'll make a whole video about Vegas, but for now, I just want to explain where I've been, what I've been doing, what's up with my life. So because I work a 9 to 5, it's like I get home, I leave my house about 7:15 to make it to work by 7:45, 8 o'clock, depending on where I'm going. And I average, getting home, I'll average about 5:30 p.m., sometimes 6, and usually about 5:30, somewhere in the 5 o'clock hour. So the 5th hour of the evening. So, yeah, I'm usually tired, from working. Plumbing is a laborsome job. So I'm usually tired. I'm usually worn out. I'll probably sit on the couch, and you can definitely find me on PS4, All Vapor, ALLVAPOR, and playing the Division or Destiny as of right now. But come November, you will find me playing Black Ops 4. Absolutely 100%, no doubt about it. It's been a couple years since I've actually been excited about or even bought. Well, I did buy Infinite Warfare, but whatever. It was stupid. I played it for like a week. It was a huge waste of money. But I love Black Ops 3. I did. I was a huge fan. I was a bigger fan of Advanced Warfare, which nobody was. I don't know what people's problem is with all the jumping, the double jumping, wall running. I mean, that's exciting shit, man. I mean, it's like people want a brand new iPhone to look like a 1990s flip phone. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I think like, cool shit should happen. I mean, you got booster packs in Fortnite, and Fortnite's the number one played game right now, but nobody wants Call of Duty to have like people running on walls. It just, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever, neither here nor there. I love it. I love Advanced Warfare. I love the wall running of Black Ops 3. Yeah, they took it out of Black Ops 4, but they still have the slide, which I love. Sliding to me, I think, is huge. It's very important. I love it. It feels good. So I moved to Vegas. Life is so much better. It's basically blue skies and sunshine every single day for the most part. When it is cloudy, that's like a good thing. Because in Boston, it's like cloudy every other day. So it's a miserable thing. And when you do get sun, it's like, yes. And out here, when you get clouds, it's like, yes. So it's complete opposites. But it's basically just different because I don't work for myself and I don't have all the time in the world to sit around and just think about videos and things like that. It's much more difficult for me to just sit down like I'm doing right now and actually pump out a video, which, I mean, it sounds hypocritical, but there's really nothing I'd rather do. But I also rather do it if it was a way that I could live off of doing it. I mean, that is my ultimate dream, to be like a YouTuber where I actually live off of YouTube or other things. To me, there's nothing greater than that. I'm not doing it for that purpose. I'm doing it for an audience. I think having an audience, a true audience that like, yeah, what's up, Mike? What's going on? That to me is like a true following, is way cooler than actually making money. I love that concept more than anything. Combine the two, man, I can't imagine a more perfect life. So life has been busy. I haven't been making videos because life is busy. I record videos daily on my phone, and I talk about the weather. I talk about losing weight by, losing the sugar in your diet. Literally just lose sugar in your diet. You want to lose weight, lose sugar in your diet. I lost 40 pounds. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm little. I'm tiny. I'm little. I even got a little baby six pack. So yeah, I lost a ton of weight. So going back to my first video on this channel, I was in like the low 170s, 171 I think was my first video where I showed my weight as 171. I hit 151 a few weeks ago. So, yeah. Weight loss, yeah, I can tell you all about it. A whole nother video I'm going to do on that. Like, sugar, to me, is something that I pay a lot of attention to, where I'm going to go off track. So, that's where I've been. Life has been busy. Life has been hectic. And it's just very hard for me to basically get up and have the time and the motivation to make a video. So it's not an excuse, and it is an excuse, I guess, at the same time. But when I get home every day, I'm just kind of tired. And I'm not in the rhythm yet. So I guess here's the punchline. I'm not really in the rhythm yet of like going to work and then just like, it's just like automatic. I mean, I've worked for myself for 14 years. I didn't answer to anybody, an alarm clock, wake up, have to go to bed anytime. For the last 14 years, I did whatever I wanted to do. But now I have to. And even though it's been like a little over 3 months, believe it or not, I'm still adapting to having to do that. Like today is Sunday, and I'm just like, oh my God, I only have so much time to chill out, watch TV, whatever, whatever, before I got to go to bed and go to work. You know what I mean? Like, so that's my current mindset. And it sucks. It really does, as opposed to like years ago when I used to work. Like, I didn't care. I'd go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up at like, 7, be at work at 8:30, feel like shit all day. And then you don't even think about it. But as you get older, you do. It becomes like a commodity. It's like, wait a minute. I got to wake up at 6, so I got to be sleeping by 10 o'clock, And it's like, God damn it. So when I get home, I try to tell my parents this, who only live like 15 minutes away, like, how come you never come to visit? I'm like, because if I get home at like 6, I got like 4 hours before between the time I get home and the time like I have to go to sleep, right? And in order to have like an 8-hour schedule, I mean, I can function up, 6.5 or 7, but I kind of want to have that 8 hours. I mean, there's a whole health benefit to it, muscle repair, tissue repair, growth hormone, everything. I mean, 8 hours or more is really, really important. So sleep is important. Okay. So yeah, I don't function the same way. I'm old. So I need that sleep, because if I don't get to sleep, I'm going to feel like shit, and I'm going to wake up feeling unrested, and I'm going to go to work feeling like this job sucks even more. Not that it does. I mean, I work for amazing, amazing people, but the actual labor of the job, the actual physical work of the job becomes harder with less sleep. So if I only have a 3-hour or 4-hour window, I literally become super selfish with my time, and all I want to do is just either watch TV or play video games until I got to wake up, until I got to go to bed, wake up, do it again, and then come Friday, running around fixing the house. Well, I'm done fixing my house. I've spent so much time, so much energy, and so much money on putting my bedroom together, my living room, and all this other stuff. Right now, I'm down to tweaking small little just things, hang a picture, little knickknacks, As far as furniture, man, I've gone through 3 beds, 3 couches. Like, it's just stupid. So I'm done with that aspect of my life as far as the house goes. So that's definitely going to free up my weekend. So here I am. It's a weekend. It's Sunday. I'm making a video, and this is where I've been. I've been living in Las Vegas. I've been loving it, and I want to make a video explaining what happens when you leave your hometown, when you break free of all your fears and all your doubts, when you just separate yourself from everything that's familiar and everything that you know, and you go and you start a whole new life somewhere else, somewhere nicer, not just anywhere, just somewhere nicer. That niceness factor, like I live in Vegas, so it's sunny outside, it's always blue skies, it's like summer every day. Even in December, it's like summertime compared to like the East Coast. So all year round it's beautiful, and the sun is hot all year round. The sun is hot in December, like very hot, like whoa, hot. So even though it might be like 45 degrees outside in the morning, sometimes in the high 30s, but the sun is so warm you don't feel the air temperature. So it's just an amazing place to live, to be honest with you. It's very chill, it's very calm. The East Coast is not. It's everything here is just a complete opposite of the East Coast. The East Coast is hectic. It's chaotic. I don't know if it probably shows in my videos. It has to show in my videos. I must have been like, rawr! I don't know. But this is where I've been. This is what I've been doing. And hopefully going forward, I can make a video. If not, you can follow my Tumblr, which I just put together. I've had it for years. And I decided, like, I need a blog. I need something I can just upload and type my thoughts. Not like Twitter and Instagram, which I have. But something where I can, like, daily journalize my life. You know what I mean? Little videos and audio and music, and just share everything that I do. And I do it anyways, but I just don't share it. I don't upload anything. I mean, I got so many videos. I record so much on a daily basis. Even like while I'm working, I'm recording. I'll just stop randomly at like some gorgeous, viewpoint off the 35th floor of a tower condominium building, and like, wow, and just talk about it, and talk about how beautiful it is, talk about how whatever. but I just don't upload them, you know? Like, I'm stuck on that whole editing thing, and that's another process too. Like, YouTubing, or just uploading or recording yourself in general. You know, people get hung up. I know I'm one of them. I am enemy number one to myself when it comes to, I gotta edit this video, man. I can't just upload it raw like this. I'm gonna look stupid. It needs a thumbnail, blah, blah, blah. And you know, when you have a following and you have a certain thing, a passion, whatever it is, something in you that you want to say to people, and there's an audience that wants to hear that thing that you have to say, then your thumbnails and everything else become irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see channels that were once very prominent, very professional, and then as time went on, they kind of become like cell phone vloggers, you know, like, hey, what's up, everybody? What are you doing? And, you know, Shabam Mike, what's going on? And that's it. And then they downgrade from that super high end, like, you know, the whole studio with the lighting and the cameras everywhere effect to just pulling out their camera and vlogging every day, you know? So I just want to share my life because there's a lot of aspects to my life that I know, and plus my age helps, that can help other people. And I've said it time and time and time again. So this is where I've been. This is, yeah, it's one of those channels. It's, you know, where's that dude? You know, he hasn't uploaded a video in 6 months. And I hate that. I hate when I see other YouTubers do it, especially when they have very large numbers. Like, I'll run across a channel with like 200 plus, 300 plus thousand subscribers on it. And it's like, he hasn't uploaded a video in 8 months. Like what happened? I don't understand, you know? So to me, that always bugs me out. But this is a channel of 30 something subscribers. So I'm not going to say like, I'm not worried about it. I'm saying it's a whole different ball game. And I know if I want to grow and I want to build an audience, yes, I must upload regularly, if not daily. And that is definitely something I would love to do. And I'm going to try this week, starting tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a hot triple digit. Well, today's a triple digit day as far as heat. And that's something I want to explain to people that don't understand the triple digits out here. Because of the low humidity, it's really not that serious. But all in all, I've been in Vegas. I moved away from Boston. I've been here for 6 months now, slightly over 6 months. I got into trouble with the law. I had to go to court. But otherwise, everything is good. Like, life is really good. I just need to get this here. Just me and you. I need to get this situated. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, if you can, hit that like button. Peace.